Welcome to DeFi Crypto today. Our topic today is Limcore. This is a brand new project and I think it offers something new and very interesting in DeFi. Basically, the protocol farms tokens in data centers. You receive your share of the profits from mining and farming directly with your token. So they offer, what they're planning to do is, they already started with Chia and Chia fork farming. Toncoin validating is coming in a few weeks, and soon there's going to be ETH 2.0 validating as well. So right now they're starting to generate income. This is coming soon, and we're going to have that a little bit later this year, and I'll explain that. So it's not like the typical node as a service projects that you see. This one is actual physical data centers, and they actually mine and farm tokens for you. Okay, and I'm going to see the advantages of using this instead of doing your own farming yourself as well. And this is what they expect in terms of profitability. Now, they give you how much they expect to receive per day, per week, per month, per year, and this is for 3 years, okay? And depends on how many tokens you're planning to buy. So if you have a single token, this is what you can expect to receive, okay? The token right now is selling at around $120, and you get, in a year, you're expected to get about almost 10% on your value, which is pretty good considering that it would beat inflation, and it's much better than just putting in your money at the bank. And these estimates are very conservative, okay? They're not talking about the potential for the token to go up in value, nor for the potential of these tokens that they're going to generate to go up in value either. These are very conservative numbers, okay? So right now for Chia and forks, this is what you're expected to get. For Toncoin, this is going to start in May 10th, 2022. So this is what they're expecting to obtain per LIMC token, LIM. And they didn't even add whatever they expect to earn from ETH 2.0 validating yet. So my expectation is that once this starts, the annual rate should be a fair bit higher. So it should be over 10%. That's my expectation. But, you know, it remains to be seen. We'll see whenever they start this. This is expected in July of this year. Okay. We're going to demonstrate how to buy the token as well. It's not difficult. You have a couple of choices and with various properties. So either you get a discount or you start getting the mining revenues right away. This is what they show in terms of difference between bank depositing your money at the bank, performing individual mining or cloud mining, and versus what you would get with Limc. So if we look at this is Limcore versus individual mining, okay? What we get to see is that you could do the Chia mining yourself and the ETH 2.0 validating yourself and so on, but it's very costly. Okay, what they show, for instance, is that speculative costs of ASICs and video cards, purpose of usage of mined cryptocurrency, and its cost goes to zero. So if the Bitcoin goes up, typically the cost of video cards would go up as well. If Bitcoin goes down, the cost of video cards decreases. And then if you decide to stop mining, well, you just lost the value of your equipment. Okay, it's not going to be that easy to sell. So let's compare using Limcore versus depositing your money at the bank. Well, as you know, banks typically give you very, very low interest rates. And we saw earlier that very conservative estimates, we should be able to get close to 10% per year on Limcore. So it's a lot more profitable. The other issue that you get is that if you need your funds fast for emergencies or whatever, sometimes it's difficult to get at the bank. either your money is locked up for the duration of the term, or you have to pay a penalty on the interest that you're supposed to get. There's no such thing at Limcore. You can take your dividends anytime you want, and you can also, sell your tokens. There are other issues that can happen with banks, okay, fines, penalties, all kinds of stuff. Again, no such thing here because you keep your own assets. At the bank, your assets are in the bank's possession. In this case, they're still in your possession. They're in your wallet, a decentralized wallet that's anonymous. They don't have access to it. Other issues you have at the bank is that sometimes, let's say you get money from selling a property. Many times they're going to ask for a lot of information. They want to know where the money came from. And there's all kinds of legal ramifications for this. Again, here at Limcore, they don't need any personal information. The money comes from your anonymous DeFi wallet. That's all they care about, okay? Your private information is safe. There's also the risk of bankruptcies, liquidations, or they lose their license or whatever. No such thing here. The servers are in hospitable crypto jurisdictions. They don't move your money from one pocket to another like some other so-called node projects do online. What they do is very simple and transparent. They purchase equipment with the value that they get. They set up the equipment and they pay for the rental, okay? The equipment processes transactions in different blockchain networks and you get a reward for it. Everything is very transparent here, okay? Also, you have to consider inflation. The money that you keep at the bank, typically because the interest rate is so low, it doesn't cover the loss of value caused by inflation. Here at Limcore, you get more value. The dividends that you get should be high enough to cover for inflation. On top of that, they're doing everything they can to increase the use case of the LIMP token, which should lead to price appreciation as well. All right, so what about people that decide to do mining by themselves? Well, there's a lot of costs involved in this, and here to give some comparisons. Basically, you have to pay for video cards, ASICs, and other equipment. And many times, if, let's say, you've been mining for a while, and sometimes it becomes, the cost of buying the equipment and maintaining the equipment and so on becomes excessive. Sometimes it's not as profitable, okay, as you might have expected, or it becomes less profitable over time because of the higher costs of the equipment. And if you decide to, okay, you want to stop mining, very often you're going to lose part or all of your hardware investment. Here, you don't need to worry about this. You're tired of mining, you need some money. It's not a problem. You sell your LIMP token in whole or in part, and a few seconds later, you have the money. Okay? Other issues that you get is if you need the money fast, again, it might take a while to find a buyer for your equipment. Okay, here you don't need to worry about this. Again, you just sell your token. A few seconds later, you've got the money. All right. Now, you have also all kinds of issues like with the ASIC cards and the video cards. There could be problems with the warranties. It's difficult to replace the cards and so on. Here, you don't need to worry about that because the mining is done in enterprise quality data centers. If a card breaks, it's replaced immediately. They have multi-year warranties to protect the equipment and so on. So it's a lot less hassle because you don't need to worry about the hardware, the maintenance, and so on. Other issues is, you know, the installation of the equipment and the cost of electricity that's associated with that. And then you need, perhaps you need some to perform technical support on your equipment if something goes wrong. Again, here you don't need to worry about it because they already have contracts with certified data centers in countries where that are crypto friendly. Okay, so you don't need to worry about all those little details. Okay, you just buy the token and collect the dividends. All right. Other hidden fees that you might get, and it depends on the quality of the equipment. Here we're talking about other hidden costs that come with individual mining, because many times you need to pool the resources in order to get a better yield. Okay, and the problem with pools is that there are all kinds of hidden fees associated with that. Sometimes the fees go up from up to 5 to 10%. Okay, and it's difficult to know in advance because typically these fees are hidden. Here, everything is clear. 15% of mine income is taken, and that's it. Okay, that's how they generate their revenue. They take 15% of the mining income. Everything is transparent. So you don't need to worry about hidden costs and all kinds of stuff. Now, this is another risk. This is more of a technology risk. Proof of work long-term has an associated technological risk due to quantum computing. Okay, this is a little bit technical, but quantum computing is the next generation of computers. Okay, they compute things differently from the typical Don von Neumann machines that we have right now, and it's expected that once they become quantum computers become more powerful and more available and cheaper, at some point some people could be able to break into the proof of work code, okay, and take over networks such as Bitcoin or the current Ethereum and proof of work network. So that's a long-term risk, but because they're using proof of space and time method here, they don't worry about quantum computing breaking into proof of work networks. So that's a long-term risk. It's not something that's going to happen today, but they're thinking long-term, and that's something that is worth considering. All right, so you also have Limcore versus illegal cloud mining. So there's some people that decide to get into illegal cloud mining, and that can bring you all kinds of issues as well. Okay, some of the biggest issues with the illegal cloud mining is that, well, you've got these dark contracts with time limits, so you may or may not be able to get your money back when you need it. Don't have that problem with Limcore. You can sell your token anytime you want. You know, again, there's lack of transparency in the contracts, lack of transparency about the equipment, its capacity, what kind of equipment it is. Here, you don't have that problem. They're very open and clear on the equipment quantity that they've got, what kind of equipment it is, the wallet balances used for validation, and you get the addresses can be accessed publicly. So there's no problem there. Also, they consider, a lot of people are worried about the environmental impact of proof of work. There's no such thing here because they don't use proof of work. And consensus of proof of space and time consumes 45 times less electricity on average than proof of work. So if you're worried about the environment, you don't need to worry here. Okay, they're not going to use proof of work. So let's have a look at the tokenomics, how they're going to distribute the profits, essentially. So farming and validation profit is distributed as 85% to the token holders and 15% to the team. Okay. And this 15% is further divided like this, okay? 35% is used to buy back tokens for validation. 35% is used for equipment purchase, 20% for marketing, and 10% goes to the team itself, okay? So let's have a look at how we can buy the token now. So if we go to the top, got this buy limp token here. Click on that. Now, make sure that you connect your wallet. You have to be on the Binance Smart Chain. And you need two things. You need to make sure that you got some BNB token to pay for gas. And you need some USDT. Okay? That's how you can buy the token. Now, you have two choices. Today what we're going to do, we're going to buy directly from on the website. But there's a difference, okay? Now, you get a discount if you buy on the website. It says 15% discount here. Or you can buy on HitBTC, which is here, all right? So this is the page where you buy it. You need to sign up on HitBTC first to do that. But this is the price chart. As you can see, it's a new project. So data starts just a few days ago. And the advantage of doing it here, although you pay a little bit more, is that you start mining right away. You start earning mining rewards right away. Okay, you don't need to wait. On the other hand, if you buy it here, you get a 15% discount. But you have to wait. If you click here, it says here, you have a lockup period of 3 months. Mining automatically starts after 60 calendar days from the date of purchase. Okay, but you get an automatic discount right now. All right. So here you can choose how many tokens you want and so on. Oops, that went too far. Now, the minimum you can buy is 0.3 limb tokens, so I'm going to go with that. Oops, well, 0.3. Yeah, so I just want to do it for demonstration purposes here. Now, depending on how many tokens you get, also you get 3 different levels of support. We're going to have a look at that in a moment, okay? So the wallet, you connect your wallet first, and then you approve USDT. So we're going to do that now, okay? So paying the gas, and that should approve over here in MetaMask. All right, so we're going to wait a minute. All right, it's done. So now we can buy the token. Okay, so pay a little bit of gas again. Yeah, we check that. All right, so right now it's pending, and when it's done, then we'll have our token. All right, there it is. I don't know if it's going to show right away. Does it show? Not yet. All right, so we'll have to add that. We'll have to add it to MetaMask in a moment. All right, to see your tokens on MetaMask, you click on FAQ here. And then you go down on the side here, it says MetaMask, okay? And you scroll down, it says add limb token. So if you go here, you can copy this contract address for the token. You go to MetaMask like this. Scroll down the bottom, you import tokens, go custom token, and it appears right there. So we add the custom token. All right, let's check here. All right, so the reason we don't see the token right after we buy it on the Limcore website here, it says 0 right now, and I did buy 0.3 LIMC tokens. It's because it's staked, and the way to get to it, you click on your wallet address at the top right, and now you can see I've got my tokens here. Now, the tokens are locked up for 90 days, and they start earning the distribution of the income after 60 days, okay? But I did get a 15% discount when I bought it, all right? So right now, this is the balance. This is how much it's worth at the market price right now. And if I wanted to buy more, I could buy here, all right? So right now, mining hasn't started yet. We have 60 days out of 60 days left to wait. After 60 days, income is going to start appearing here, and we're going to see any of these tokens that are going to appear at some point. All right, and so on. So that's that's how you buy the tokens and how you see them here. So again, it's an interesting project in the sense that you can generate passive income at an interesting rate. It's around 10%, as we saw earlier. Well, let's go back here and have a look. All right. So we can expect to earn approximately 10% over the course of 1 year. And I'm expecting it's going to be a bit over that once they start buying validators for ETH 2.0, which should happen in July of 2022. So I'm expecting that here we're going to have extra income. So that should be a bit over 10%, I'm expecting, which is not bad. Okay, considering that all we have to do is buy the tokens, keep them staked, and then we just receive income. All right, what's neat is that Limcore has 5 levels of bonus and technical support structure, depending on how many tokens you buy. So if you, the first levels, if you have, you buy between 0 and 29 LIM token, you don't have bonus, but you still get technical support and the answer within 24 hours. After that, if you have more than 30 tokens, then you start getting some bonuses. You get 2% lockup tokens with every purchase. You get also the technical support up to 24 hours. Between 100 and 299 tokens, you get 5% bonus. And the technical support responds faster within 12 hours. Between 300 and 999 tokens, you get 8% lockup token as bonus, and technical support responds within 6 hours. And if you're a large investor and you put over 1,000 tokens, then you can have access to private chat with the Limcore team, and you get the 15% bonus every time you purchase. Okay, so it's VIP support with minimum response time, working 24/7. So if you have any questions, check their Telegram. They also have their Twitter page, and they've got their Discord. All the links are in the description below the video. All right. Now, if you're going on the website, if you got questions, it's right here at the bottom. You can see this link here, and it brings you to Telegram. All right. All right. So that's it for this video. If you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. Download the free book. All you have to do is put your name, your email address, hit the submit button. Then you get a big fat button that says download the free book. If you miss that button, don't worry. We're going to send you an email with another big fat button that says download the free book. If you don't want to download the free book, you go to Amazon, you pay $5.99 to Jeff Bezos, and Jeff will send me $1. See ya.